Music producers, Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com, here with a very definitive statement. Your mentors are full of shit. Monetize that, and let's talk about it. Music producers, we all need mentors. We all need people that we can go to and really live vicariously through and say, how did it go when you went down this very same path towards being a successful music producer? We either have direct mentors that we actually know, or we have mentors that we kind of live through their books and their words and their writings and their Twitters and their Instagram and their YouTubes, and we see ourselves, a little bit of ourselves in them, maybe a lot of ourselves in them, and we try to live vicariously through them, and we ask ourselves questions like, man, am I at that path right now? That point where it really took off for this person? Am I at that point right now? And it's a great question to ask, but then you gotta ask another question. And I feel like it's not a question that you guys ask enough. So many of you ask me to do collaborations on YouTube with other YouTubers, and it's not that I have anything personal against them. I just think that a lot of them are full of bullshit. I think a lot of them lead you in wild goose chases. A lot of them are the type of people that love to give you very fluff-like information just so that you continue to go back to them. Because if they give you just enough fluff, it makes you say, well, how do I do this then if I do that? And then it leads you to kind of go on your own wild goose chase because they give you information that is specifically to be appealing to many different people at the same time. It doesn't really mean anything. And so with that said, I hope the same people that question my IQ when they come to me, they question my credentials, they question everything that I do, even though you see a progression before your eyes. Hi, I'm the same Curtis King that used to do these videos inside of a car. I'm the same Curtis King that used to do these videos inside of an empty room. I'm the same Curtis King that you guys keep seeing went away from the music industry, had a huge success in selling beats, and then turn around and made a success out of this YouTube. I'm living proof. Your mentors are not always living proof. And if you're positioning somebody as your mentor, you always have to have the ability to separate your respect for what they are doing and also your perceptive eye of what they're actually doing. Because a lot of these people that you look to as voices of authority, a lot of these people that you look to as leaders, they're in leadership positions, but they're not ready to lead. They got you twisted. They got you thinking that they got you thinking that you could take over the world with very base level information. They don't give a damn about you. You got people out here that will lead you on wild goose chases, that send you through one funnel, that send you through another funnel, that send you asking for questions to the point where you have been ringed out. It's almost like they're the new 360. They are the new 360 deals. They 360 you with information. They surround you by a bunch of bullshit that leads you, your head is going around in a circle. You just doing all of this until you don't figure nothing out. You staying in that circle, and every time you turn your head, you're spending more and more money. You must hold your mentors up to a standard. How do you know if your mentors are full of shit? Beyond the words that they share, try to pay attention to the life that they are living. If they are not a direct representation of the life that they speak of, the growth that they speak of the upward mobility in their career that they speak of, how can you listen to somebody that's stagnant? Especially if you're in a place where you're like, I don't like where I'm at and I want to move up. Cool, they give you advice that helps you feel like you could do this. Do it! They give you advice that moves you up one level. But if they're stuck at level 12 and they give you just enough advice to get to level 8, and then you finally, through whatever miraculous things that you have done, you've gone above and beyond the rest of the herd and you got to level 12, only to realize damn. It'd be a shame if you had to miss all this great content, huh? You finna miss out because you don't got $20? This is information straight from Curtis King. And you get to talk to him and a bunch of folks in the community? Man, come join us at CurtisKingTV.com, where it's uncensored, uncut, and we're taking back ownership. It's only getting better. And then you finally, through whatever miraculous things that you have done, you've gone above and beyond the rest of the herd and you got to level 12, only to realize they're still there. There's a lot of people that use you, they use your attention, they use the platforms as a way to manipulate you and a way to get you to a place where they can control exactly what they want, which is your attention and where your money goes. Hold your mentors to a higher standard. Make sure that whatever bar bar they're setting for you, it's a bar that they've either lived or not even either lived, that they're still living through, that they're still living proof. It's amazing to me as I have obviously successfully reeled out this membership program and so many of you have joined up at CurtisKingTV.com. It's amazing to me to see so many people that claim to be very, very dedicated watchers of my YouTube videos say, I don't understand this move. So the same Curtis King that told you to have your own digital real estate, the same Curtis King that tried to empower you to not have to rely upon the industry, but to rely upon yourself in an independent field, the same Curtis King that taught you that, you think that is not going to live by his own creed? And some of you got me confused. Some of you got these mentors confused. Some of you hold people up to a high light, and I get it. It's because sometimes they look like you. It's because sometimes they're entertaining. Sometimes they're very charismatic. Doesn't mean they're living what they're talking about. If your mentor is not living what they are mentoring, what is your mentor? Really, just really analyze it. What is that person then? That is somebody blowing smoke at you. And if it's hopefully not coming out your pockets, then it's definitely coming out your time. Just something to give some thoughts to. I appreciate you watching. If you want to get more in-depth information, if you really want to get straight down to the nitty-gritty of whatever issues you may be dealing with as a rapper or as a music producer, go to CurtisKingTV.com. We got you taken care of. We got a supportive community. We got courses from myself as well as even BusyWorks Beats, who has a sound design course within there that can take care of you. But this is not about me selling a product. This is about making sure that you understand that if I am not moving forward, I am in direct conflict of the very things that I share with you. And that being said, I would not be able to say, in this life, you would not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Once again, it's Curtis King, the leading voice of the online rapper and music producer community. Don't at me. Peace.
What's good, everyone? It's the letter L Beats. I want to holler at my boy Curtis King, man. I don't know what y'all seeing behind me. I'm traveling this weekend for my class, but I just want to say thank you, Curtis. I heard you leaving YouTube. You starting your own platform. I just want to tell you thank you for everything that you taught me, all the inspiration, all the technical aspects, all the things about branding and turning my music production into a business. I appreciate you offering your Fruity Loops course to my class at the University of Illinois and stopping in to drop gems on a couple of my classes. So, man, thank you. Good luck in your move to your new platform. I can't wait to get there and move around to see what it's all about, man. Peace.
Look up, Nazi. Say cheese.